Hi guys, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be talking about one of the biggest debates in the financial planning community. Dave Ramsey and Robert Kiyosaki are probably two of the most influential personal finance authors in the past 20 years. In many ways, they have differing advice. One talks about saving as much as possible, living below your means, encouraging a frugal lifestyle, paying off all debt including home mortgage, and keeping money in several savings accounts. On the other hand, Robert feels the saving mindset is not a wealthy mindset, discourages cash accounts, increasing income streams, investing in real estate, and utilizing tax advantages through businesses. These are two very opposite theories. Which one should we learn from, and which one should we listen to? If at some point in our lives we have $1 million, should we start focusing on making it last longer by protecting it? Or should we start focusing on making that $1 million into $10 million? What is the right way to go about it? Well, let's dig deeper and find out. According to statistics, more than 90% of professional athletes end up broke soon after they leave the game. And the primary reason for that is, as much as they have the ability to make their riches, they did not have the ability to save their riches. Actually, I think the real problem is that they didn't learn how to invest their riches. From being very poor, making money in a short amount of time doesn't automatically change the mindset to match it. Think about it. As soon as people get a raise or secured a promotion, they may feel the urge to spend more. Maybe they suddenly felt embarrassed by their 12-year-old vehicle, so they splurged on a new one. While people should feel free to enjoy the fruits of their labors, spending more money doesn't always make us happier. Please research the concept of the hedonic treadmill. It is very fascinating. Saving is a big part of being financially responsible. Let's look at how saving money can help us and see if it's the best way to reach our millionaire goals. The ability to save money is a powerful thing. No matter how much money we make, we can better our financial circumstances by spending less. There are thousands of articles out there on tips and strategies for saving more. I won't attempt to get into all of them here, but just share a few saving tips. Embrace a mindful spending. Not spending on luxury you can't afford, using a credit card, keeping up with the Jonases, big houses, new cars, depreciating consumables. Avoid paying interest. Pay off credit cards, student loans, and don't go near payday loans. Reduce recurring expenses. Review all your subscriptions now. Take a look at your costly habits. A note of caution, saving money and not putting it to work by investing. Now that is a big no-no. There's absolutely no point in hoarding hard-earned dollars. Hoarding money is a sure way to end up poor in the long run. Now, getting back on topic. While spending mindfully is the best way to keep the money, we also cannot save money that we don't have. For someone who has cut back to a bare-bones budget and has nothing left to save, savings advice is going to sound pointless. Sooner or later, we are going to hit what's called the expense floor. It is the amount of money we need to live at our minimum comfortable level. Once we hit that expense floor, we can't practically cut our expenses any further. I have read in several places that call us out for even the smallest of pleasures, like having Starbucks coffee and stuff. Somehow, I'm not able to relate to it. I would allow myself to enjoy life while working on my financial goals, within reason, of course. In the event that we hit the expense floor, the best, and in many cases only, answer is to figure out how to make more money. Whether that is starting your own side hustle, getting a second job, or one of the many other ways you can earn some extra cash. There is a way to get more cash in your pocket. This is when we start looking into increasing income. Tanner Chittister was worth $1 million when he was 28, thanks to 2 7-figure businesses he started, Fit Warrior and Elite CEOs. There is a limit to how much you can save, but there's no limit to how much you can make. When I read his story, something matched what most other wealthy people said. It is a lot easier to make more than to save more. Plus, if you make a lot, it is easier to save more. If you make $3,000 a month at the end of the day, you only save $1,000 max. You have to pay rent, food, etc. But if you increase your income, you'll have more left over after your fixed costs to save. A consistent message that I found was that they said, while saving money is important, focusing on earning is a more efficient path to building wealth. I'm going to finish with a short, real story that my dad used to explain this topic to me. It was a cold Thanksgiving weekend a few years ago. It was the morning of the Black Friday, and we had a knock on the door. A few of our family friends who were in their 20s came over to hang out. They had each bought a TV that was on the doorbuster sale at Target for a crazy low price. But they had to stay put outside Target from the night before so they could get in and grab the deal. It was in the 30s and should have been pretty frosty that night to stay outside all that time. But they were super happy since they got the TV for a good deal. A couple hours passed while we were talking. We heard another knock on the door. It was our common friend. He was also in his 20s and had gone to Target and got the same TV. However, he did not get the doorbuster price, which was only for the first 20 shoppers. But he got the slightly discounted price because he walked into the store at around 9 a.m. He did not wait outside in line all night. Here's where it gets interesting. There's a Denny's across the parking lot of that Target store, and it is open 24/7. They are always full the night before Black Friday and looking for help to wait tables. He decided to sign up for that and ended up working the night at Denny's. He made $130 in wages and another $120 in tips, a total of $250. He did not have to stand outside in the cold, got a couple hours of rest, bought the TV at a discounted price later in the morning where there was no crowd, and still had $30 left. I remembered the story while I was researching on this topic, a classic example of a saving mindset versus a making mindset. In summary, based on my learnings, I feel that the best way to reach our millionaire goal is to focus on maximizing our earning potential while making sure we have a smart spending habit. While saving money is clearly important, it isn't enough. We also need to commit to multiple streams of income and invest wisely to reach our financial goals. Now, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Remember, a solid plan to make, save, and invest money will help any millionaire dream come true.